Rai in his acting element. He begs for attention from his love interest, professing his love for her, but she's adamant she needs to end things between them. The director yells cut, and everyone starts to give Rai his flowers. He's an actor with charisma and adoring fans. A woman wakes up to the realization that she spent the night half in a hotel room with Rai. She tiptoes to the hotel's bathroom and checks she has numerous missed calls and text messages that make her wince. Rai pretends to be sleeping, letting the woman stealthily retrieve her things to leave. She changes into her outfit from the previous night, an orange evening dress, and makes her way towards the door, before Rai decides he'll no longer pretend. He turns on the bed lamp and greets her, reminding her about her earrings she could forget. She awkwardly retrieves them and starts to leave again, but he offers that they could have breakfast first. She states she has people looking for her that she should return to. He introduces himself as Rai, but she already knows he's a celebrity she claims she's not a big fan of. She tells him she's Anna, which he already knew as well. She's still bent on leaving, so he advises she takes off her dress first. She reads it the wrong way, infuriated until he turns on the news, and she sees the media has carried their encounter about. She's a non-celebrity that was drunkenly in the arms of the Rai. Although photographs didn't capture her face, she's identifiable through her orange dress. Everyone is in a frenzy about this mystery woman in the orange dress, and Rai's fandom is ready to have her head. The whole situation starts to overwhelm Anna, who doesn't care for the spotlight or the attention. Rai is calm in contrast, and Anna pleads with him to fix the mess his popularity is sinking her into. He promises he'll help out, but first they should order breakfast. Meanwhile, the hotel manager steps out to try and shoo away the media and fans ready to devour Rai at first sight. He admits they have a high-profile guest in their accommodation, but the public should respect his privacy. It all falls on deaf ears with a paparazzi woman already in cahoot with a colleague. She calls someone to book a room on the top floor of the hotel, and quickly discards telltales that they are celeb chasers. The hotel is to host a wedding at 4 p.m. that day, and the public's attention needs to be averted. The manager is notified that Rai's manager can't be reached, so he opts that the first 6 floors have tight security for the sake of their guest. The media has to be kept out somehow. Meanwhile, the paparazzi guy, Julio, has successfully gained entrance into the hotel. Anna goes through her text messages. Her friends have all texted her, wanting to know where she ran off to. Just then, Anna has to pick an incoming call from Denise, who starts to chatter about how last night's party was epic. Their friend Kakai is devastated that Rai ghosted them, and Anna doesn't get to explain where or with whom she's currently with before Denise has to end the call to attend to a sobbing Kakai. Room service arrives, and both Anna and Rai debate about who should get the door. Rai reasons he should be avoiding anyone that would alert the media, and Anna reasons the same, because she's very much still in her orange dress. Rai thinks fast, wrapping a bathrobe around her dress so she can answer the door. She does so and quickly joins Ryan hiding in the bathroom. With the water running, she starts to remember last night. Kakai had dragged her friends to a party hosted by a woman named Martha. Rai showed up for the party, and Kakai basically lost her mind. She ran towards the celebrity, pulling her friends along with her. She wasn't watching out for the pool in front of her that they all tumbled in. Anna continues to remember more details while Rai sets up breakfast. Soaking wet, the girls go inside the house to dry off. Their host, Martha, finds them there and compliments how entertaining they are. She's brought several more shots for them to get lit with, but a woozy Anna declines. She's had 2 shots already, and her friends know she's a light drinker. Any more alcohol could have her spacing or blacking out. Kakai pleads that she takes just a couple more, as she doesn't want to kill joy of a bestie on her special day. Anna gives in, and they cheer to that. Martha gives them room to change and rejoin the party, and the 4 friends take the chance to recite their sister code. No betrayals, especially when it comes to boys. The night is special to Kakai because she claims that night seals destiny for her and Rai. Her friends tease her for her obsession, but she's adamant she's only putting in the work to get the man she dreams of. She acknowledges her friends for putting up with her intensity and assures this is the last time she'll drag them on her quest to get Rai. She assures that by morning light, she and Rai will be together. All she needs is an opportunity to talk to him because no one else knows him like she does. They hug and start to get dressed up as there's a party to return to. Everyone except Anna, who just wants to nap for a while. Back in the present, Rai is enjoying his breakfast while Anna fusses about what Kakai will do if she found out her best friend spent the night with the love of her life. Kakai is the president of his fan club. She admits there are still gaps in her memory and can't recall exactly how she met Rai. Rye claims he remembers the night well, and Anna struggles to recollect what happened after she was in the bathroom putting on the orange dress. Rye stepped into the bathroom and asked if she needed help with her zipper. A dazed Anna nodded she did, so he played the gentleman. She turned and they kissed, but Rye clarifies she's the one who made the move. Once the kiss is over, she asked who he was. They notice they pour syrup the same way, and while this amuses Rye, it agitates Anna. There's still gaps to fill, like Anna ending up in a hotel with him. Rye has no problem filling her in. Anna wants to have a quick shower before he tells her what she needs to know. Rye gets an incoming call from Tita while Anna is in the bathroom. Anna, on the other hand, calls her mom to warn her beforehand that she might see some crazy news about her daughter on the TV. Whatever it is, Anna doesn't want her mom to believe the media, as only she can explain. The worried mom just wants Anna to go home, assuring everything would be all right. Fans and the media are comfortably perched outside the house with food, seats, a comfortable weather, and their obsession for Rye. Rye takes a look out from the hotel's window and can only smile. While Anna is having a shower, she misses Denise's call. Meanwhile, the hotel manager has finally gotten in contact with Miss Castro, Rye's manager, who claims she's sorting things out. She elucidates she'll need him to redirect the crowd so the other hotel guests can be less inconvenienced. The hotel manager steps out to address the press as he's discussed with Miss Castro. He tells them that Rye has lounged in their hotel for his humanitarian tour and his birthday. As a treat for his fans, there'll be a press conference at 5:30 that afternoon at the Le Salon. To the security, he tells they'll need to handle the media as soon as possible. Cockeye tries to decipher the situation. She feels she knows Rye enough to tag his actions as strange. She opines the mystery girl is a black propaganda to tint Rye's humanitarian work, remarking that the video is fake. Paulo Coelho had said fate would make Rye and Cockeye meet the previous night. Denise gently presses that the so-called meeting never happened regardless. He puts her back in the robe and preps she'll be fine as long as the orange dress is concealed. No one knows her, nor are they together, so he promises she can walk out of his life unscathed. She's safe as long as she stays far away from him. But something about those words makes Anna look at him with a longing. They stake out the hallway with Anna developing cold feet. Rye lets on her other options include she waiting till the following day for him to get her a new dress, or she getting exposed by the media. Both are uncomfortable choices, so she sucks it up. She distracts a maid while Rye sneaks into a room to look for clothes. He finds none, and they have to recoup. Sadly, they'll need to try a different floor to find a new dress. They take the stairs and Cockeye texts Anna, asking to know where she is, as she needs someone to help her find Rye. Both Denise and Sasha have refused to help her out. On the new floor, Anna and Rye try the same gimmick. She distracts the maid, and he manages to steal something. The hallway starts getting filled with people, and Rye has to enter an elevator to escape. Cockeye arrives at the hotel's premises. As the president of Rye's fan club, a group of fans recognize her, stating they've been waiting for hours with no sign of the superstar. Cockeye calls Anna, but she lets the call ring out because she's in panic mode. Rye finds her waiting, but they'll need to be careful because the people from the press are discussing finding him. The press are very close, and both Rye and Anna are in plain sight. More people start to file into the floor, and Anna kisses Rye to obscure their faces. She does it until the floor clears. Then Rye questions why she hasn't bolted yet. She explains she doesn't have a proper reason, but doesn't think it right to just abandon Rye. Her statement touches him. He tells her they won't split up until it's safe for her to, and she expresses she doesn't want him to leave her all alone. She successfully changes into the new black dress Rye was able to steal, putting the infamous orange dress in the garment bag and handing it to Rye. They're on the stairs when they realize she's free as a bird to walk out of his life. Before she has to leave, he gets her full name and exchanges phone numbers. It's clear Anna suddenly finds it hard to leave. She keeps stalling and hesitating, mentioning she's open to hanging out with him in her free time. He teasingly tells her he loves her, and it sticks with her as she makes her final attempt to leave. She spots the press at the bottom of her escalator ride. They're in their numbers with cameras, appearing like hungry hounds. Anna takes one good look at them and bolts. This makes them realize they've found the birthday girl. She loses them, and Rai gets rid of the orange dress. Anna is taking a breather on an empty floor when Rai texts to know where she is. She texts back, explaining she's still very much trapped because someone recognized her. He asks her to meet him at the stairwell, the same one she told him her full name, and they exchanged numbers. Julio and Rachel interrogate the cleaner with the orange dress. He can't offer much, except that he found the dress as part of his rack on the 18th floor. He didn't see who left it behind or see what the person changed into. It's enough for Julio and Rachel to work with. Rai and Anna meet themselves at the stairwell and fall into a needed hug. Martha tells an interviewer she's positive that the orange dress on the birthday girl belongs to her. The interviewer infers that the dress was stolen then, and it has Martha paused and thinking. Denise, who was watching the interview, starts thinking as well. She remembers browsing through Martha's wardrobe and seeing the orange dress. It wasn't her color, so she put it back on the rack. Denise reaches out to Anna's mom to know about her whereabouts, but her mom has no idea, mentioning Anna called earlier and left her troubled. The video of Rai with the mystery girl starts playing on the TV, and a maid that knows the girls obliviously points out that's Anna. Dennis sees it now. Kakai calls Denise, notifying her that she's found a way inside the hotel. The maid from earlier starts trying to snitch, but Denise does her best from clashing the heads of her two close friends. The media has more to run with. They know the orange dress doesn't belong to the birthday girl, and both she and Rai are trapped inside the hotel. The minute she gets tired of hiding, press and fans will be waiting.